Jordan, just what did you learn about this team today?
We got a ways to go, you know. But one thing I do know is that we all have heart, you know. This is just a learning step that we all can overcome with, and it's just going to be great for us in the long run.
Felix, just thoughts on first day in this building with fans in the arena?
I would say it was a really good crowd, and we really loved the energy they brought in. And you know, it's the best I've been in. So I want to keep this up, you know. And obviously we gotta, you know, I feel like this whole game was a whole learning process for us. You know, we played a really good team, and we just, you know, we had a lot of open looks. We just gotta make them. But it was a really good game for us.
Jordan, do you feel like the offensive issues were simply missing shots, or was there more to it?
Definitely for sure missing shots. But, you know, some nights we're going to miss shots, and that's just how the game of basketball works. We had a few turnovers that were wild and just not converting at the rim. But, you know, those are just all mistakes that we can go back and fix. But, you know, that's just something we all can just learn from today.
Felix, why do you feel like the defense played so well today? How would you assess your play defensively and the teams as well?
I would say for some stretches we had really good defensive plays, and we just got to, you know, do it for 40 minutes. Well, overall we played well defensively, and like Jordan said, we just didn't make enough shots to win the game. But still, you know, we had a good stretch. We played good, real good. You know, we forced them a couple of turnovers, and we hit shots some were sloppy. You know, we just, you know, we didn't play good defense, and that's good because, you know, we're gonna go back and practice and work on it.
Anything else? Reese, and back to Ben.
Jordan, Coach Barnes said he wants you guys to work it and get into the post a little more. What do you guys as guards have to do in order to get it to Felix and get him in a position where he can score?
We have to do our work early, just like how the postmen do. They have to work early to get their position. We have to work early to get separation from our man, just so we can relieve some pressure to create a little space to get the pass off to get to Felix. And anytime we get it to him, something good is always happening.
Jordan, Rick mentioned that how much I'll need Cam this season and need him to take steps going forward. What's your message to Cam? Kind of when you're chatting with him, what are your talking points? How are you encouraging him?
I'm always trying to stay positive with him. You know, he's young and has ways to go, but he just has to really simplify the game for himself and just focus on what we need as a team, and just really just being able to buy into everything that we're doing. And he's getting there. You know, Cam he's young, but he's really getting there, and we're excited for what's yet to come for Cam.
Go Wes and then George.
I guess for Felix, in terms of, you know, demanding the ball at times, like what's been your mindset with that? If you're a big man and, you know, some shots don't go down, saw you a guy who, you know, toss the guy, says hey, or do you just kind of let the game flow?
You know, I feel like, you know, in the past I've kind of like just let the game come to me, and you know, I feel like over here with Coach Barnes, you know, he wants me to, like, you know, be assertive about it, and I feel like that's what I need to work on more going into the season. You know, get great post position, try to get it, you know, deep in the paint, because if I get it deep, I'm either gonna get fouled or I'm gonna make it. You know, I feel like I gotta work more on my end. You know, like we said, we're gonna go back, you know, watch film, and I feel like everyone needs to get better at something, and that was something I needed to get better. You know, I feel like I didn't do a lot this game, but, you know, it's game one, like I said, and we're gonna get better from it.
Jordan, I just want to know your overall impressions of what you thought of Indiana, and do they remind you of anybody in the SEC that you played before?
They're a really good team. They a little bit remind me of Auburn, just because of how they play through the post. But, you know, Auburn's a little more one-on-one outside of Janai room. But, yeah, that's probably the most I could compare them to.
Anything else? All right, thanks everyone.
Appreciate it.